Okay, let's see if we're working. Everything's working. We got mic sounding good. We got game sounding good. We got everything sounding good. Perfect. All right. Chat. We have an objective, kind of, sort of an objective.
This is gonna be fun.
I honestly, which I don't know why I haven't done this yet. I want to try builds on. I actually want to try perks on Springtrap, like kind of like almost all perks. So what I was thinking about doing is literally going down the list. So first we'll do Nurses Calling, and make a build surrounded around Nurses Calling, and see if Nurses Calling could be a good perk for Springtrap. So that's kind of the game plan for today. Just try some perks out, see how I feel about them, and yeah, that's basically it. Wait, within 32 meters of a, okay, so if they're healing, now what would be good with, I would have to be able to move fairly quickly. So maybe Foxy's Hook would actually be good for this build. So that I can, okay, they're over here, throw my axe down and freaking start rushing over there. I mean, of course you would have to do like Sloppy. I would say, let me think. Cause I wonder what's better, Sloppy Butcher or the Scourge one. Whenever I wait, I have an idea. What if we do this? Pain Res, and then Dead Man's. So then we get 2 values from hooking on a Scourge Hook, which of course will play the dead man, and then because they're going to be hammered and mingled, it'll allow me to potentially find them. The biggest thing about Sloppy Butcher to me is I don't often hit someone and then just let them leave. It's funny because it only lasts 90 seconds compared to how it used to be, which was until they healed. Yo, what up, JV? What up, JV? I think you playing My Hero. How you been? How you been? Okay, let me see if the thing might not be on. There we go. What's good? Oh my god. Nothing. Just trying to build out. Just been trying to build out. Let me think. What would be? I like security door. Let's try some. Let me try one of these. Maybe this actually. Because if I'm throwing my axe down for the speed, and then I get that undetectable for 10 seconds, that means that I'll be able to sneak up on them a lot easier. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think this might be a good build. Bro, I was making eggs, and I go to flip one of the eggs, but like I kind of flip it in the air, so it lands in the pan full of hot butter, and the butter freaking lands on my hand. So I just burnt my whole hand. Ooh, JD, you should download TF2. I was playing it yesterday with Emily, and dude, all killer perks should be buffed. I don't know about that one. I want to get a hand cam. I mean, if you like hero shooters, to me it's probably the best hero shooter. That might sound crazy because it came out in like 2006, but to me it's probably my favorite hero shooter. Me and Emily playing yesterday, dude. I don't know what it is about that game. That game is too fun. I want to get a ham cam because I be playing this can doodle thing, like the little puzzle game. I feel like it'd be fun, like as we wait, we play can doodle. Yeah, let's play some music while we're chilling. All right, for today, what we'll do is, if anybody does a build request, instead of it being a build request, we're gonna do a perk request. So you can choose a perk that we'll use for today, or for a build, and we'll do a whole build around that one perk. Unless, I mean, I guess you can just do a build request and the build has to be around that one perk. That's what we'll do. Sentando. Mirando. Oh, oh. I want to learn Spanish so bad, dude. I tried to learn it in high school, but I just could not get the hang of it. Which sucks. I think I think Spanish is supposed to be like one of the easiest language to understand, like to get the hang of. All right. If this build doesn't work, we'll definitely kind of mess with it, because we might just put Sloppy Butcher on 2, basically just trying to keep him as injured for as long as possible. Okay, come on now. Also, it has been like 3 days? No, it's been like 5 days I played. Okay, these maps, the worst thing about these maps is they're open, which is really good, but they have corn, and corn is really hard to see through. They can't be too far from here. How? Like, mind you, I spawned right there. So why are you guys over here? Okay. Let's get that 7% haste. Let's break this just to get this freaking done. Okay. I'll be honest, you should have just stayed in there. So even when I get hits, come on. Yeah, they're literally where I spawned. What the freak? I thought I can go that way. What up, Pogtopia? How you are? How you are? I ain't tripping, but that's still annoying. I feel like they would have to have spawned fairly close to where I spawned for them to go over there. Which is what's annoying. That is a good question that I have no answer to. Now, where do you think you're going? I shouldn't have done that. You going with Foxy Hook for this build? Yes, I'm trying builds out. I'm trying perks out. I'm trying to see, you know, which perk kind of can go good with Springtrap and which ones can't. And this build is all about Nurse's Calling. So the goal is to catch people healing. Okay, we have someone that's AFK. If pallet isn't right here, I down you. I don't down you. Oh. We'll have to wait it out. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, it's been long enough, but no, that's nice. So he tried a dead hard, he missed, and so what he did is he downed himself. So that if I basically what they do is they put you in a predicament where either you pick them up and they decisive you, or they get a fully heal. How did you get this far? There you are. What? That undetectable, dude. Oh, dude, she just went. You weren't even in the locker for 3 seconds, were you? All that for a drop of blood. Bro, they're healing so fast. I don't even get to use nurses calling because freaking they're healing like within 3 seconds of being hooked. Oh, I should have did a short swing. Let's just find, because they're kind of playing fairly try-hardy. That's fine. Get the healing. Nice. Let's do this, because then now I'm undetectable, so she might not even know where I am. Where'd she go? Nah, she's somewhere over here. I don't get why. Wait, why don't I hear her? No. Oh, nice. Nurse is calling. Okay, I missed. We hit air there. Nothing we could have done about that. Okay, she's staying here. Perfect. Well, now she has freaking 7% haste. We'll do that just to get him up out of here. Bro, what the? Why is he so fast? Oh, nice. What? No, that's just some foolishness right there. Go. And with nurses calling, we should be able to see where they're healing, if they are healing. Nice try, buddy. Okay. Nurses calling, give me strength. Too far. My God. They were, not only were they being annoying, they were popping gens. They actually did pretty good. Now, is he gonna be healing himself? Maybe. It is not looking like it. I feel like they had two not perks, not add-ons. Are they called add-ons? Well, they did have two things I couldn't see. They had two of these. So I feel like it's what's called most likely spawning. All right, let's look for them healing. Found him. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, that is some good value. The main thing is that Springtrap doesn't naturally have good mobility like that, so it would be very hard to get consistent value from this. I can already tell, but you see there, that was some good value.
No prize for you.
No prize for you. Hey, yeah, man, good game. Good game. Oh my, holy! He didn't even have what's it called. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, okay. Let's try that. We'll kind of mess it again still. Now we didn't get iron value from these tools I would like because I'm thinking about maybe adding agitation, but I don't know. All right. Got our free blood points. And then next will be agitated. We'll play a couple games with this. I think this is honestly a good thing. This is a really good combination with this. Because you see where they are, and then you can get that 7% haste, and you're undetectable, but your terror radius seems far away. So they're gonna think that your terror radius is far, so they think that, oh my god, so they think they can heal, but you're over here freaking zooming over there with freaking Foxy's hook. What is this? Where are we at? Okay, hey, not as many flashlights this game. Scream cobbler. Well, it's left cloudy today, dude. Today will be another short stream. It will be around like another 2-hour stream, but we'll make the most out of it. All right, come on, let's see what we get. I realized that like if I go to the asylum map, like the freaking Silent Hill map, nurses could be good on that map, but if they're on top, there's no way I can get to them. So maybe not. Okay, I want to protect these 3 gens. So we want to keep that door. We want to keep that one. Okay. Logically, they have to be at the furthest point, which would be over here. Of course not. I feel like they're gonna hold W, yeah. Bro, why is there a random log? Okay, we might be able to cook here. Damn, too early. That 7% hate came in clutch. Girl took right here. We need to protect our 3 gens. I feel like one of them might pop right now. Yeah, I figured. I don't know what it is about these spawns, but the way these people are spawning makes no sense to me. Nice. That's fine. Let's go this way. There we go. We're breaking it. We're gonna break it. You have to be kidding me. Now she gets that 7% haste for free and does nothing with it. Okay. Well, I'll take that. They just unhooked him, so maybe I'll have enough time to get some nurses calling value. I feel like nurses calling the way, oh my god, resurgence probably, or just a healing build. I feel like the way nurses calling should work is the way it works now, but also if they are within your terror rate, or if they're within that 32 meters, it'll call them to heal slower too. Damn. Yes, buddy. Now I'm just gonna leave you there. I get him here. Very bonita. Bro, y'all both have decisive. And for nothing. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. He did.
Go on. Scream.
They definitely have a healing build. Because to me, there's no way you're that confident you can get a heal off if you do not have a healing build. But maybe they're just not the smartest.
You go.
Up you go. Let's see if we can catch them heal. Bro, look, how are you healing so fast? Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know who's gonna be who. Sprint burst. Okay, he's gonna get that 7% haste. But you're also leading me to where your friend is, I think. Yep. That's fine. We don't. Okay, we get him. We get him here. Dwight led me to you. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at that Dwight, buddy. Can I get a hit here? My God. You're definitely next. What are you doing? Let me see if she's not moving. Okay, she's moving, so she might not have decisive. She does not. We'll kick this. There definitely is someone over here. Oh, if that was over here. Let's see. Okay. Where the freak? Okay, I mean they're definitely over there. I just don't. Oh, okay, here they are. Sprint burst. For having sprint burst, this dude isn't. Is that one still regressing? Yeah. Where did he go? Where the freak did he go? Did he do a U-turn? He did, okay. There he is. I was about to say, I have no idea where the freak this dude went. I think it's someone else. The other person's on it now. Bro, bamboo? Ooh, one day. One day. Damn, I thought I was gonna better hit it. Sorry, buddy. Put you on the scourge hook. Would you let me know if they're working on a gen? No, they're not. If they were working on a gen, they would have gotten blocked. So the fact that a gen didn't get blocked lets me know that. Is this one still regressing? Yes, okay. Is he trying to take himself out still? Oh, wow. What? The auto aim? No, I can't let you go this way. You have to be kidding me. Nice hit! Oh my God, you're so lucky I was right there. You would have been dead. Oh, wow. Decisive, decisive, fast track, sprint burst, dead hard. I just want to use nurses calling. All right, I'm playing. Let's keep going. Oh. Nice. Orange glyph and then wait. Commune with the orange glyph and then hook a survivor. I think we can make that work. Okay, right now my opinion on this is kind of skewed because I think eventually this could be a really good build, but the problem is people just heal too fast right now. Survivors are healing so fast that you don't even get nurse's calling value. But next, I think we should do agitation, which to me, to be honest, the best agitation build is probably going to be agitation, starstruck, is it Wesker while you're carrying a survivor? And not see, okay, so I know because it seems like I'm trying to like do the where you down people while carrying someone to build. But I think you just add freaking like pain residents and then you get the information on where they are. So you get starstruck. And then you have an idea on where they're going to be. No, you're not, maybe. Maybe instead do freaking barbecue. But then that's 40 meters away. That's a whole 20 meters away. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Because my problem is trying to find them after I hook them. So they're gonna be exposed for 30 seconds. But how do I find them afterwards? Maybe just follow them and then hook them right next to it, maybe. Oh, that's so hard. I'm not sure. But I do need a gen regression perk, so we'll try pain rev and see how this works. Because if you can, no, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Well, okay, let's pause. With agitation, I should be able to put them on the scourge hook more consistently. So should I add more scourge hooks? Like imagine I had this one. And it causes them to get off the hook faster, or it causes them to get sacrificed faster. No, maybe you take advantage of this with these. I'm trying to think. What would be good for a overall? Oh, they will do Starstruck. We'll try this out. And then for this build, probably still Foxy's hook so that we can try to catch up to whoever's Starstruck if we know who's Starstruck. Oh, then we'll keep it like this. Maybe instead of this, we can do this access panel. See how that works. Okay, I'm gonna get my jacket. It is cold. Okay, let me ready up. Uh-oh. All right. Jacket is on. All right. Oh my God, the 4th anniversary? My God. 4th anniversary cake is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen one. All right. Nostromo's wreckage. Perfect. Okay, the fact that they got an instant one is kind of crazy. And you're way over there. Okay. You know, there's someone over here. Okay, we got a whole W gamer. Oh, okay, we still get the hit here. We do not get the hit here. I don't know why I'm not seeing his scratch marks at all, even though I just had a voice crack of the sentry. Oh my God, these are like walls, dude. Are the worst, because why? And even with agitation, I have no skirt hooks over here. That is crazy. If I had to assume one dude up here, if I had to guess, but I feel like I would have gotten the notification for it. Oh no, right, nice. I guess we'll tunnel a little bit here. That was a good throw. Oh yeah, they're definitely like running some crazy perks. That's a nice throw. Okay, I have to know why I'm not seeing scratch marks. A little tire. Oh, I have Foxy's hook. How did I forget that I have Foxy's hook? There we go. Yeah, the flashbang. How? Brother in Christ. And then he gets up. Bro, what? Okay, so they're just running like the most meta build in the world. I don't know why. I should have expected anything differently. Okay, let's see. We're definitely not winning this one. Well, let's kind of see what we can do here. Well played. Wait a second. Well played. Okay, hold up. Let's pause and let's go over here. There we go. Bro, I think it's crazy I haven't gotten a single thing from freaking Kane. Okay. They're definitely gonna be over here. Chuck, nice. Let's enough of this out and let's go to this other, because they're definitely over here. At least I think so. I think the Jake is over here. He's not, so he might be in main. Let's see. Because Jake probably is going to try to play it safe. Let's do that real quick. Get that, Jake. Dang, I thought I was gonna get him there. Dang, I thought I was gonna get that one. How are you as fast as me, dude? Oh, I thought that was gonna be a good throw. Once again, one of these random long walls. How did that miss? Brother in Christ. Thank you. Put him there. Deliverance. Right. I forgot you get the free unhook even in endgame. Let's see what builds they had. I can probably take a guess. We're gonna have a lot of meta perks, but let's see. And then we got them sitting in the exit gate. Probably. Do we have him sitting in the exit gate? Yes, we do. Let's see the med. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Before I say anything, maybe I'm wrong. No, I am not. Holy brand new part. Let's see. Survivors are revealed. I'm not gonna lie, it was these two. It was definitely these two. Let me see. My God. See, I hate to say it, but builds like those make me want to run my meta build. But I need to stop thinking like that. I just need to try to have fun. I think
All will suffer.
For this build, I mean, this looks fine. With agitation being the main, like, what I'm trying to figure out if I can even use as him or not. Nah. I hate to say it, but situations like that bum me out because it's like there was really nothing I could do, and that's so boring to me. You know what, screw it. Let's bring our regular build. No, I refuse to let going up against that ruin the mood of trying to learn new perks. Let's see. I wonder if no, I don't think a full Scourge build would be good if I'm being honest. Maybe no. I would say maybe a basement style one. What is good for agitation? I guess I just don't think that agitation is good for Springtrap, if I'm being honest. When you hook a survivor the furthest, ooh. Let's move on to the next one. We'll do, I think I kind of already like the way this is looking. But it's the furthest injured. Why does it be the furthest injured instead of just the furthest survivor? That's kind of boring when they do it like that. You know what? I'm not gonna play with our freaking build. That right there, why I should have brought the in-game build. Like, I think the crazy part to me is they didn't even have any perks, but they were popping gens left, right, left, right, left, right. Like, by the time they got one gen done, another gen was like 75% done. By the time they got that one done, there was two gens that are 50% done. And at that point, there's nothing you can do. And that's what bummed me out. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. There we go. Okay. Let's put some music. What do we got here? I'll take that. To me, right now, with how Dead by Daylight is, dude, I'm telling you, the end game build is just the way to go. I want to see if I like Blood Warden, but I feel like Blood Warden works best when you just put it randomly in a bill. Like, not even in an endgame build, but just a random build, dude. Let's do batteries. Hold up real quick. Let me see something. Oh. No, never mind, never mind. You know what? I need to stop being a baby. Hold up. Let's do this agitation. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Agitation just isn't going to be good for me, I don't think. I don't think there's any real build that will work with agitation. Unless maybe a build that is all about just like getting stuff done. Hold up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. What do we do? Agitation, pain resonance. Oh God. Dead man's. And then some sort of information. So like maybe barbecue and chili, maybe. Hold up. Maybe like. Not turn. Is it this one? Yeah. Maybe something like this that's like you're just going. You know what I mean? Hook them on the and it'll cause you to get more pain resistance. But then I'm like you're not really using agitation. Like agitation helps to get. No, I don't. Okay, I think my problem, I'm trying to make agitation the main perk, and I just don't. I think agitation is a very, very good side perk to a build. So yeah, honestly, let's move on. I think agitation is a better way, infinitely better side perk. But I do think immediately this sloppy butcher. Where's the one that this? Let's do, I forget what it's called. Lethal Pursuer. And then I think Pain Resonance should be a good one. Let's try this out. I'm just about to look. Okay. With this one though, if I'm being honest, I'm bringing the freaking bag. I'm bringing the goddamn bag. Let me think. Do I really want the bag? I have lethal, so honestly, let's use this. Let's see. Left, rotten. Let's see if they're live. Yep, they are. No, they're not. I was wrong. Okay, let's see. What's next? Ooh, I'll take it. Okay, everybody, let's just do this. I'm hoping that this book can actually, maybe, wait. Is there anything that really applies broken? A protection hit? That might actually be good. No quarter could be good to me. I'm not gonna lie, this should be like, for the whole healing process, randomly they'll get random hard skill checks. And if they fail any of them, they get broken for 30 seconds. It's all right. I'll be fine. A place where I can hide. It's all right. I'll be fine. I think I might do a series titled like, is blank perk good on Springtrap? And I'll start off with Nurse's Calling. I'm just gonna go down the list. I feel like that could actually be fun. I'll be fine. All right, let's lock in. Let's see if, what are they called? Alien Instinct, I think. If this is a good perk for Springtrap. It could be, but if the issue is right now, the meta is healing. The meta for survivors, I mean, I say that, but I mean, let's figure out a meta for survivors can do whatever they want. I'm not gonna lie. They can have a haste build, like they're like right now, all builds are really strong on Survivor. So it just depends on if they have heal build. If they have a heal build, or not even a heal build, if they have resurgence, then my build just it doesn't work. Which, if you guys don't know, resurgence make it to where when survivors get unhooked, they're why would they spawn over there, not over there? They start off when they get unhooked, they're okay, come on. Freaking dramaturgy. Nice. Oh, I should have put her in basement. I should have put her in basement. But because no one's injured, I don't get any freaking value from it.
You belong here.
Yeah, I think immediately, I don't think Alien, this one, or I think it's called Alien Instinct, it's not good because Springtrap doesn't really keep people injured. Like Plague, this will work good on, you know. Legion, this will work good on. But Springtrap doesn't really keep people injured. How did you get it off? What? Yeah. You and this dramaturgy, dude. Like, I'm not even getting... And even with Floppy Butcher, they're able to heal fairly fast. Once again, sadly, no value from, I think it's Alien Instinct, just because of freaking no one to injure. How did I not see you? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was never gonna work. I'm happy that turned around, I'm not gonna lie. Why did that stun take so long? Oh my god. This is actually crazy. Okay. Why am I getting stunned for so long? What is happening? I'm doing... Is it Alien Instinct? How did that... Oh, this is definitely a Swift. Oh my god, I'm about to get blinded. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, chat, we might have to go to our build because we can't even do anything. We keep on going up against Swifts. And to be fair, the main reason why I assume Swift is totally because of the way they're playing. Like, they're playing like one person takes chase, the other one immediately hop on the gen, like as if they know already what's going on. We'll just get her out of the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sadly, after this, I'm just gonna go to like the end game build. We're going up against a lot of sweats today, which is fine, but if I'm gonna go up against what I actually want to bring build I can use to maybe beat them. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. Okay. What I... Lord, strike me down! Cause this is crazy. We hit air, we hit air, we hit air, bro. Oh my god. Like, what do you do? Like, I legitimately cannot hear a single survivor say this game is not survivor side. I am sorry. It is very survivor sided, bro. What do you mean you have a vault next to a vault next to a pallet? Next to another pallet. We got value from it one time. This entire game, we got value from Alien Instinct one time. So overall, if I'm being honest, the problem is that Springtrap doesn't work in keeping people injured. That is Springtrap's biggest thing. Is that Alien Instinct is good for keeping people injured, and that is just not what Springtrap does. So instead of leaving, he decided to sit here and heal. Okay. So Alien Instinct is a no for Springtrap. Does not work well with Springtrap. There's too many good healing perks that people use. Okay. Just for context. Probably S tier. A tier. S tier. Full gen build. Essentially full, now you're not picking me up build. And almost full meta build. Stop making fun of gen build. No one's making fun of gen builds. I'm just saying that they're very, very OP. The difference between making fun of gen builds and saying that they are unfairly strong. Let's run this one though. Let's go back to the end game. Cause hey, if you can't protect the gen, just kill them in the end game. Make it a lot easier for you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am so frustrated. This game just frustrates me. But I refuse to let that. I was gonna say bring me down, but it already brought me down a little bit. Let's see. This might actually be another freaking whiff. Batteries, yeah, okay. I feel like what they should do in this, I mean, I guess this might be too strong, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but they started buffing some of the hexes to make it to where they don't show up until they're like actually able to be used. Which one did they do that? They just did that with one of these. Like this one, right? First time you hook a survivor, a Dole Totem ignites. They have like a requirement. I hope they do this more. And I think that they should do it with like almost all of these. I think all of these should be, until they can be activated, they're not a totem. But once you do the thing that activates it, then a totem becomes ignited. But if they do that, to me, then they need to make it to where I forget what it's called, the totem that protects other totems. That one needs to not activate until, to me, it should be once they try to destroy the main hex, then it spawns in. Instead of it also being on the map at the same time. Okay. Oh, I think it's right here.
I will make you suffer like so many of the others.
I don't even know where they're gonna spawn, dude. These spawns have been so weird. I thought that they were supposed to spawn at the furthest point from wherever the killer spawned, but that is getting proven wrong over and over again. Who's are okay. Where is everyone? And you're over here. There we go. You're not the one I really wanted, but I'll take it because I still need to hook everybody once. Okay, I'm guessing it's down here then. Am I breaking stuff slower? Oh, they're running all... Okay, this is probably a Swift then. I am... What is happening? I'm not getting notified of any debuff, but clearly I am getting a debuff. Look how slow I'm breaking this. Okay, after when the game's over, I gotta read their perks because this is the second time where I'm like breaking stuff slower. I'm like doing everything slower. Oh, is it because of the glyph? I just thought that might be because of the glyph, but I thought the glyph didn't say anything about breaking stuff slower. I hear someone over here. Honestly, let's just break everything here. That's the only thing I can guess is that the glyph makes you. Okay. He had decisive or something. He definitely meant to get grabbed. He does not have decisive. I was just wrong. There's someone over there. If I had to assume they re-put it down here. It takes longer for them to put it up than it takes for me to put it down, so. Okay, she's holding W. Nice. That's 2 stacks. I mean, they're going to open up the gate 60% slower now. Plus, we get to get another stack of nowhere to hide. It has to be the glyph, right? Where was he? He was hooked over here. He might have went to basement. Sorry, not basement, I mean down here. No. We're gonna go through the door and go to where she is. We can get more stacks of remember me. No, I probably should chase Steve here. Okay, come on, dude. Lock in. Nice. Wait, did I just hit you? Holding W, understood. There we go. I was surprised that it didn't work. I thought it was just hitting your obsession. But I hit you and didn't stack. Okay. We know Steve was over here. So let's try to find him. Yep. Bro, game. If it's the freaking thing, don't mention, we better be so upset. He did not know where he wanted to go. Okay. Put him in basement. Okay. Okay. So now it's gone. So now we'll be able to see. Let's see. It was the glyph. It was that goddamn glyph. Never using that glyph again, bro. Let's see, can I get a sneak up on someone here? No. Up here? No. That would be down. Oh, wait, maybe over here. A little bit too late. What are you? You realize that she could have used that pallet, right? I just say it, but that other person, I don't even know what you were doing. You had a flashlight, you know, you could have just hid. Oh, she picked her up. Oh my god, I actually kicked now. Up here where they are. You god dang boons are everywhere. Be gone, boon. No one over here. Probably in basement. They probably like just jumped down and walked around. Okay, I guess not. Okay, it says they healed. But where did they heal? Ah, there you are. With that air? Yeah, that would have been a hit. I don't know what movements you were trying to do there, but they were not going to work, buddy. How did that miss? My God. I'm happy to see balloons being used more though. To be fair, I honestly am happy to see balloons being used more. I think if you have two people that have boons, like they do become, the more people that have boons, the stronger they do become, which can be annoying. But boon, gen build. Understood. Did it? Okay, so it doesn't tell you how it affects you. Oh, that glyph sucks. It tricks you. What is this? Nurse? Finish a trial without a single survivor escaping through the exit gate as nurse. I mean, 2 compared to 3, I guess we'll do that.
I always come back.
I always come back. Okay, then we need some coffee. Some more coffee, actually. I've already had coffee before. Okay. There's probably a full team. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Nice. You know what? Okay. Let's relax and let's go. Let's see. Where is our... Okay. Alien Instinct is not good on Springtrap. I'm gonna keep it at that. It is not. Whenever you fall from your lunge... Ooh. Here, actually, let's move on. Oh, I did not mix that well. My God. Okay. All Shaking Thunder. When you fall from at least, so if you fall from a high, your lunge attacks are okay. Once again, this is something that's just like you add this to a build, like a chase build. Like you can do. No, I know, I've seen it. I just wanted to go make sure I had the name right. This could be good. Where you get that first hit and then you know what I mean? And they can do this. And then bamboozle maybe? To where like it's all about the chase. It's all about the chase. We'll use one guitar string and then something like this. Yeah, so this build is really just get down, get down, get downs. Now immediately, right? Sorry. Immediately, this perk is not going to be good on Springtrap as a lot of other killers because Springtrap is a M2 killer. But you could use this to catch people off guard. So like you can run a basic build where like you have pain res, dead man's, something else, and you'd have this just to like be in the background hiding. And then they don't expect it, and then you just pull it out and boom. You know what I mean? Okay. Brother, what is happening to this game right now? But yeah, I would say this and then maybe this. But to be fair, your lunge attacks are longer for a long period of time. 25 seconds is actually a bit. How much does this buff? How much does this buff your speed? 5? Honestly, put on batteries. Batteries will be better. And what's my mission again? Isn't it just get blood points? Yeah. I wonder if this and if these two can stack. That'd be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, screw it. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's see if they can stack. Aw, crap. It's this team again. Alright, we're going to endgame. I was ready all along. Oh, baby. I was ready all along. I was ready all along. Okay. Let's see what happens. Ah, crap, don't tell me. Okay. Can I get a map that isn't full of clutter?
Why don't we play a little game?
Why don't we play a little game? they really gotta work on these spawns. I feel like they have to start making spawns consistent. Because right now these spawns are very much so not. Did they get rid of pallets? Well, why didn't land that? Trying to think here. We'll let him go. Oh my god, all of this clutter, dude. Like I literally can't do anything because of all the clutter on this map. Like this is actually the worst map for like any range killer. And they got, no, they didn't get that gen done, okay. Yo, what up, Plague? Brother, can I, that was air, I'm telling you. Like, do we really have to bring these strongest perks? Please, I beg you guys. The clutter, I swear to God, this clutter. Let's do this. Yeah. Well, like we can say though, well. Oh, we're gonna go up against good people on maps that aren't just freaking clutter, but I think right now we still have most of the maps are that. Game, are we being serious? Oh my god, I got one step! That's actually fine. It went through his head? That went through his head? Are you kidding me? I managed to make it nice.
Stay alive.
Alright, that's disrespectful. First and foremost, I'm actually doing quite okay for the map I'm playing, and I'm playing Get the Swift, alright? I can't do anything about all this freaking clutter in this map. My God. You guys run the boon to hide your guys' footsteps in the most cluttered map in the game. No. I went up against them before. They bring like 2 boom builds and stuff. Yeah. Did you really try to get this gen done right in front of me? Let's snuff this. That's fine. That's just gonna be a trade. And I'm guessing she's probably... Did she touch that gen? Yes, she did. Once again, we hit air. Once again, I don't know what that was, but it was something. We're at 1. They have 1 gen. I feel like the further the axe fly, the bigger the hitbox should be. No, I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, but also, to be fair, we are going up against a Swift that is running some of the creative builds. Not even the creative build. They're not running creative builds. Let me not say that. But the combination is crazy that they're bringing. Whatever you do, don't move. In my opinion, kind of, sorta. But I could just be upset that I'm losing. That missed? No, 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 no. I will always admit if something missed. That did not miss. Buddy, that did not miss. Okay, they're healing. Oh, nice. That's good, bro. You're just like, y'all are just something else today. Oh my God, they have a boon, don't they? Bro, these boons actually have saved their life so many times. It is actually crazy. Bro, what? What? Bro, getting like just don't work. My God.
I've got a big surprise for you.
I'll take the 3K, but my God, I can't make like that was fun. Don't heal when he have no it and you have dead hard. Okay, let's look here. Meta. Not meta, but I actually like this perk. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a really cool perk. Meta. Not meta. Not meta, but I like boons. I respect boons. If you bring boons, I respect it. Even though they're super annoying, I respect it. Meta. Not meta. I just like, to me, oh my God, I'm sorry, but these maps are it legitimately feels like I'm playing against the bugs of my character and her perks more than actual players. Like, well, I think there were 2 hits there that I was going to land, but they had like dramaturgy or something, so they like right when I was about to hit them, they hit it. Jester, actually, just casually swapping. Jester, what does that mean? Oh my God, there's 2 jesters. Wait, is this your Twitch account? Yeah. Yo, welcome. Hey, let's go. Springtrap is just too weak to keep up with most survivors. Survivor perks unless you're the axe bender. No. You want to know what the problem is? I'm going to tell you the problem with Springtrap. It is really simple. His axe has too many bugs. What I mean by that is your axe will literally hit the air. Even if you're the axe bender, the air will stop you. Which is so crazy to me. I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. So you have your axe hitting air. Like during that match, I think it happened twice or 3 times where I would have got a hit, but my axe hit the air. Nothing you can do about that. You get punished for landing your axe. Because if you miss your axe, you can retrieve it in 7 seconds. If you land your axe, she just had axe born, I guess. OP Nooper, dude. I'm guessing. I guess, dude. What up, Dawson? What up, Dawson? How's your day? How's your day? But yeah, you get punished for landing your axe, which makes no sense. Like that to me, that's like let's look at some killers. That's like the cannibal losing all his charges on his chainsaw for getting a hit. It would be like, let me see. It would be like Pyramid Head when he does like his little ground attack. It would be like he has a longer cooldown to use his ground attack if he hits it. It would be like if the Huntress, like imagine the Huntress, like you know how she can throw her axes kind of back to back. Imagine it was the case that if she landed a hit, she had a little bit of a timer to where she couldn't throw an axe. It just makes no sense of why we would punish a killer for being good. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the last match of the day. Ooh, the craziest clutch up I ever had was, it was about to be a 4-man out. I hooked someone in basement, and I kept them distracted so long that I think I had Blood Warden up. So I was keeping them distracted. I just kept on downing them. And then I blood warded and it went from a 0K to a 4K. This was probably like 2 months ago. And I was streaming it, but it was like probably like 2 months ago. My craziest clutch up, dude. Three hooking down to one. Oh my god. If you love me right. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of wild. It'll be the last match for today's stream. A nice 2-hour stream. As I said, I'm planning to get back into it, so my hope is that eventually I'll be able to start hitting some 4-hour stream. But you know, I gotta get things kind of lined up a little bit still. Then a matchup per roll the gens. Nice. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta per roll them gens, dude. Especially in that end game, you have to. You know what, bro? We're not gonna get into a goddamn match, dude. The last gen was about 90% kicked one off and injured, and went back to kick it. Then the other came back injured, but yep, nice. That type of stuff you gotta realize. You gotta realize how they're playing, because as long as you notice something like that, dude, it's over. If you're like, okay, even though the energy keeps on coming back, you maneuver yourself to where you can get that down. Ooh, it's over. It's over. You've got a perfect one, so put it on. Oh God. All right. Yeah, it was crazy. Then one of them said their team was buns. I mean, fair. I ain't gonna sit here and say that might not have been the reason why, but still, nice comeback, dude. That's why, to me, right now, with the current meta, end-game build is the way to go. Gens are just popping way too fast. When they unhook someone, they have most likely a healing perk or 2 or 3 or 4, so they almost get healed instantly. Like, there's too many stuff against trying to actually survive like the early mid game, so you just gotta rely on the end game. To me, I don't like that. I think kind of it sucks. I like end game builds, but I don't ever want to feel like I have to run an end game build. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see what we can do here, chat. There are people behind us. There should be a grab. A beautiful grab. A beautiful grab. Okay, if I had to assume they're probably going back to that one. However, focus, stakeout, deadline, and auto. I don't know what that first one is. And you touch that gen. Oh yeah, you're gone. I'll be honest, sorry, let me be more specific. I do not like to use stakeout and hyper focus because, like, I'm not doing anything to earn the gen speed. Like, to me, I like a lot. I have a totem build that makes it to where I can heal myself if I destroy a totem. I do gen faster, so if I destroy the totem, I heal faster, or I can heal myself. I can do gen faster. Dang. Oh, I'll have to look at what that is. That's fine. What did that perk do? Why are we lagging? Why are there no hooks over here? You're really gonna do that gen in front of me, buddy? It removed one token removed. My God. Being so confident to just sit on that jet like that would make me think you can do more, buddy. Up to 5? Oh, that's the one that's the Is that the one that's the freak? What is their the chest one? Where it's like when you open up chests. You get that off? Yeah. I gotta figure out how to loop this correctly. Nice. I had a nurse yesterday being talking to me for absolutely no reason. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I really try to be sympathetic towards survivors, because I'm not gonna lie, if you're a survivor and you're going up against the freaking like upper tier of killers, dude, it has to be like so annoying. But I'm a freaking Springtrap player, right? I'm not a nurse player, I'm not a ghoul player. That's the only reason why I be getting upset, because like when survivors be trying to act like every killer is freaking nurse and ghoul and blight, it's like no. Okay. I'm gonna go this way just to make sure she doesn't try to. Okay. I think I get it here. Well, I'll definitely get you now. Yeah, she's gonna try to get that gen done, even though it's gonna lead to her going down. Oh, I got such bad news for you, buddy. Let's see if I can see her scratch marks. They might have already went away though. Dang. Yeah, hook up. Let's hook her and then we'll kind of see what's going on. We'll hook her right here, I guess. How? I'm a bit of all. Honestly, that's the best way to play, in my opinion. You have kind of you where like you can kind of handle any situation. You know what I mean? She's gonna have to most likely go for hatch because of how long it's gonna take her to open up any of these gates. And of course she knew where it was, bro. My God. Oh my God. All right, chat. That was our last game. I think that was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was a good game to end it on. But Jester, it's all good to see you. And then You're a bit of all that said to me. That's the best way to play. You have kind of you have perks. Like, of course you can do different builds. I think it's fun to do different builds. But when it's always, you always got decisive. You always got, which I can get the exhaustion perks. I do think all exhaustion perks need nerfs. Maybe like make their activation time take a little bit. I don't know. I'd have to think about it more. But I think my problem is too many times these lower tier killers lose hits that they would have done if it wasn't for exhaustion perks, but that can cost them the entire game. You know what I mean? So they would have to like figure it out a little bit. But that's for another time. Thank you all so much for showing up to the stream. I might be live tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see. And as I said, eventually we'll go back to the 4-hour streams. I might like start kicking it up to where probably 3 days a week, 4-hour streams. Hopefully that's the goal, but we'll have to see. Thank you guys all so much for showing up, and I'll see you all next time. All right, peace.